I'm stuck in like Mercury retrograde energies. I think it's this Pluto retrograde square Mercury going on. Sun was conjunct Uranus today. I did a good breakdown of this and I ran out of space. So I lost everything. I guess I should just make it short. Taurus is transforming. You're transforming in your Taurian house, in your Taurian natures. The world is transforming in Taurian ways. The value of primal truth, simple, down-to-earth, real life truth is being realized. The relationship that we hold in the spirit of what we're learning through Gemini right now with the analysis of life as a transformative offspring to Saturn with Capricorn here, the system, it's being burned. So the relationship to self through what you've compromised in your own value is burning through relationships. And that can be with people, that can be with work, that can be with religions, beliefs, anything that's based off beliefs that's objective. So societal relations. We're being calibrated architecturally in society. Algorithms, things like that, and events, real life events. So those kind of things will be happening as well, and those will force a lot of people who are living so deeply into life they're unconscious because they are cultivating really deep stuff. They'll be waking to this Uranian energy here as Uranus moves on into Gemini, the mind. So they're feeling it. They know there's a lot of tension, and we're burning the relationships of our beliefs. And sometimes that's done physically. It's an impulse. We feel, we say or do something, and then the result happens, and then the Sagittarian thing, the fire moves, essentially. So with all this Taurian energy, it's like the crops of last year or the history of the farm. It's burning down and the ashes are enriching the soil. And we're left with having to plant our own seeds. So realizing our own values and bringing that into awareness as Venus comes into a balsamic phase conjunction with Uranus, who just came out of a conjunction with the Sun. Sun, who's coming into conjunction with Algol, the demon star, Medusa's stare, and we'll meet Jupiter at 28 degrees here shortly in a few days on the 18th. And we've got the moon squaring Venus. In this chart. This is tomorrow's chart, the 14th. So this is the first quarter square to the previous new moon. Venus is conjunct that new moon spot. So bringing your compromises back to oneness, back to the yourself. Understanding what you had put in the shadows by feeling into the purity of your own potential, your spirit, who you are, the essence of you, the value of yourself as you were brought into this world, realizing you had to learn the meanings through experience in order to hold the truth truly. And sometimes the world won't give it to you, so you do it to yourself. Either way, the story is never over. It is just pages in a book, processes unfolding, steps in your path. So at this time, I would say follow the pole. The will, the divine will is just leaving a gift for Venus as the sun parts Uranus here. Uranus is the eternal change, the eternal pulse of life, the reason, essentially. It's the memory of all things. It gives us an awareness of cycle and other faculties, at least archetypically it would. But it represents the ringing of change, the father of Saturn here, meeting Mother Earth to create new offspring of spirit. And so Venus is, if you follow your value, your pole, a divine will, why do you think you were born? It wasn't to suffer, it was to do the best you could and to live a good life. If you can find what that is and you can pursue that, then you'll be blessed by Uranus when Venus meets Uranus here. And it could just be simple things, taking care of yourself, essentially. It could be going after a new career, moving, doing all sorts of stuff. All right, so Mars coming into a balsamic phase conjunction with the North Node here. The Moon is going to be opposing Mars on the nodes. So we're going to have a lunar eclipse here in Libra with the Mars, though. So it's like, that's kind of an interesting signature. Let me look at that real quick. Oh, that's going to be cool. I'll have to I'm going to do a video on this. So your Mars, taking care of yourself, honoring the potential of your value, knowing that you're growing and experiencing new things through your own will, your own power, that informs Mars, your passion. It helps your passion find a new space to live within your awareness, your pursuits towards your happiness here. So burn the beliefs that have held you back. And you do that by living life in accordance with what values you hold and what honors you. All right, I hope this worked, but thanks for watching, listening, and being.